Ottawa's first purpose-built secondary school and ranked first by the Fraser Institute in 2021 to 2022. I welcome you to our school, Lisgar Collegiate Institute.
Following through, we're now under the north building. Look to your left and you're going to see our beautiful cafeteria, where the culinary class provides food every Thursday. Coming this way, we are now entering the hallway of the north building basement, which is also our social studies office, as well as where our Canadian history and culinary classes take place. Fun fact, in 1928, the name Lisgar was adopted in honor of Sir John Young, also known as Lord Lisgar, who was a British diplomat and politician, also serving as Governor General of Canada, Governor of New South Wales, and Secretary of Ireland. As Lord Lisgar became the Governor General of Canada, Biddy Street was named Lisgar Street in 1880. And when our school came along, we adopted the name Lisgar Collegiate Institute. Moving up, we're now on the first floor of the North Building, where our English department and most of our English classes take place. Behind me is the display of art projects from our art students and an award awarded to our senior instrumental group by the CBC 2023 Class Challenge. Coming this way is the Memorial Hall that was constructed to commemorate the many Lisgarians that has fought in both World War I, World War II, and the Korean War. Next to me is the plaque that honors the first Lisgarian that has died due to war conflicts. Alexis Helmer, who is rather special because of his burial in Flanders, inspired the poem Flanders Fields by John McCrae. And it was because of this poem that led to the poppy flower being the universal symbol of remembrance for those who have died in war, making this a rather solemn place in our school. May he rest in peace. Here is the Lisgarian Athletic Wall of Fame, displaying trophies awarded to past Lisgarians due to various reasons. A commemoration to both academic and athletic achievements. Arriving at the library, we are now in one of the oldest parts at Lisgar. Being the first thing you see entering through the main entrance, the library has provided safe space for students to read and socialize for generations. The library has been a vessel of memories for its long history, as the walls are decorated with photographs and names of all the former principals at Lisgar. With most of the structure of what you see here is as the way it was 100+ years ago, with the exception of the lighting system and paint job done. The library is 2 times bigger than the way it was, adding 2 more rooms on the sides that used to be classrooms. Check. We now arrive on the second floor of the North Building. Here lies our math department and many math-related achievements made by past Lisgarians, dating all the way back to 1984, winning the Carlton Zone Champions of the Pascal contest in Ottawa. Also, notre classe de français, bien aimé.
Speaking of the auditorium,
as it may be empty right now, the auditorium is actually the heart of Lisgar in terms of extracurricular activities. It was a big part of the 1902 renovation because it was the first of its kind in high schools all around Ontario. The auditorium is used for school assemblies, talent shows, drama shows, guest speakers, and also musical performances. But of course, the auditorium has to be renovated multiple times throughout the years. Hi there, welcome to the 3rd floor, where also our science department lies, where most of the classrooms has lab benches and also lab equipment. But science classrooms in Lisgar didn't always look like this. In previous years, science lecture rooms looked much like classrooms in universities today. The students' seats either surrounding or face straight, with the teacher's table being the center of focus. But as you can see, nowadays we got much more space for students to engage in hands-on science experiments. Welcome to the gymnasium. Lisgar have a wide range of sports teams ranging from basketball, volleyball, soccer, hockey, track and field team, and so on, for both a boys and a girls team. Other sports like Nordic skiing, cross-country running, curling, badminton are also anticipated in our clubs and our outdoor ed programs. But did you know, before this side of the building was built, the gymnasium actually used to take place in the cafeteria. And before that, used to take place on one of the classes on the 3rd floor as a basketball court. Just imagine the classes underneath them. Lisgar actually used to have a firing range for the rifle club and cadet corps. The firing range used to take place on the 4th floor, but now we call it the 5th floor, or the haunted 5th floor. As you can see, it is out of bounds for a reason. You may not know, but actually Lisgar is known as the focal point of the haunted walk tours because of its dark wartime past stories and creepy ghost conspiracies. Where one of them involves the fires that burn itself out. Ever since the 1892 renovation, there's been many fires up in the attic, but many of them has mysteriously burned itself out. Now here is where this conspiracy about Mr. Scarf comes in. Sidney Scarf was once a caretaker at Lisgar until 1942, when he unfortunately fell to his death while cleaning up ice from the roof. But now many believe that he was the ghost that was putting out those fires.